Hey, what's up, Eternal? How you doing today? Okay. I got you there, man. Nothing in there. What's this? Oh. This is the story car. Let's do this. Olson Grand Club. Rear right door window, right headlight. Yeah, sure enough. Right headlight is just missing. Also missing left side mirror and the right tail light. Yeah. Alright. Grand Olson. Olson Grand? Oh, there we go. Alright, we're needing the left side mirror, right tail light, right headlight, and right rear door window. That should be it. Awesome. And then this thing just has the bears got to it, mount the missing body parts, and make the necessary repairs. Okay. Wow, dude. Alright, let's just take that stuff off of there. 50, what's the percentage? Oh, it's 100%, isn't it? Just kidding. I knew that all along. That belt's gotta come off. That roller. Alright, what are we looking at? Actually, that roller's gotta come out of there. There's no way that's 55%. Alright, before we dismantle the entire engine, let's run a compression test on this thing and see how it looks on the inside. Looks like there's a lot of control problems underneath. Okay, pistons, crankshaft, engine block, that all looks good. Okay. Fuel pressure. Doesn't look like either of the fuel rails need to be replaced. Nope. Do you have an OBD? You do. Ignition coils and spark plugs. Okay, that's useful. Looks like the tires need to be replaced too. Those things look rough. Okay. So let's take these off. Since I don't know which spark plugs need to get replaced, we're going to have to take off all of the ignition coils anyway. Those four. It also looks like that exhaust manifold needs to come out, doesn't it? 12. Ouch. What about that one? That one looks okay. Everything else up here looks fine. Let's get this thing up, shall we? Yeah, these wheels look torn up. The brakes don't look very good either. That knuckle cover probably needs to come off. Let's take the bearing out. Hub. And then the cover. What? 11%. This is all just shredded. This was after this guy went to Siberia. This needs to come out. The shock there doesn't look like it's under 55%, so we're going to leave that. Yeah, he did. 32%. Let's pop off that drive shaft and this drive axle. 24. Ooh, these rubber bushings, dude. That one looks like it's 55. We'll go ahead and put this one back in. And since I have other 55s, I'll pop them in here as well. Actually, I can't do that because the replacement parts have to be 100%. Never mind. Yeah, I get the sneaking suspicion that off-roading in Siberia is pushing it regardless of what you're driving. Not exactly the easiest area of the world. Alright. Oh, I've got to take this off. That's right. 16% on that U-bolt. 6 on that one. Yeah, tanks have issues there. Exactly. What are we looking at here? This side doesn't look so bad. That muffler looks... No, that was 55. Alright, we'll put it back on then. What else we got? I think everything else looks alright. Are we missing anything? A couple of small parts. Serpentine belt, idle roller. So this looks like it's going to be engine bay. There could be timing parts that need to get replaced. So if we're going to get in there and look at that, we got to pop all these things off. Okay. We'll take the head off. All the pistons and piston rings were good though, so I shouldn't have to dig that deep. looks like that belt right there and that cam gear possibly. Take that belt off. That belt, 11. 29. How we looking now? That should be it. Okay. Not so bad. Okay, so I need a cam gear and a timing belt V8. I also need 2 U's and a plate. Cam gear. Timing belt V8. And on leaps, I need 2 U's and a plate. Alright, so let's reattach this stuff. That battery's 55, wasn't it? Yep. Power steering pump needed to be fixed. Timing cover can go back on. Alright, engine head covers. Alternator? Hey. Put the water pump back in. Okay, idler roller B. I can put 4 of these back on. But I don't know which 4, so we're gonna find out. Okay, that head cover can be reattached. Alright, so, I don't know which spark plugs came out of there, which is going to be challenging. Let's just buy 8 spark plugs. Put all brand new plugs in there. I know this side had the good alternators, the 55%ers. The other side had all bad, did I say alternators? Ignition switches, coils, whatever. Words are hard. Put that cover back on. Okay, I'm gonna need 4 ignition coils. Put that cover back on, pop the radiator back in, the fan was okay. Alright, now I need an exhaust manifold V8. Exhaust manifold, V8. Then I need an idler roller A and a B. I think there was just one of each of those. Oh, I also need the power steering pump for a V8. Let's get that. Power steering pump for a V8. Excellent. Idler roller B goes on. I think I need new serpentine belts. Yeah, serpentine belt B V8. Serpentine belt A V8. serpentine belt B V8. Let's just get one of each of those. Idler roller A, that one needed to be new, I know that for sure. Alright, how's the engine looking? Idler roller A, that one is angry. Tires, knuckles, exhaust manifold. Okay, the rest of this seems to be tire stuff. So just this idler roller A. Take that belt off. Take that idler roller A out of there. Get another one. And the belt tensioner. Alright, now we're done in the engine bay. So that's good. Close that up. Might as well take the tires apart. Okay. So... rip that off of there. Can I fix any of this stuff? It's got to be 100%, so... Cool. I don't know what I did and did not fix, but we'll find out. Okay, so, reattach. Let's start with the main front drive axle. That's brand new. Excellent. Alright, so these tie rods were okay. I remember that. The drive axle was fine. Wait, I didn't see that drive axle. This must be this one over here. Okay, so now we're going to have to start buying some parts. Let's buy... Go in my inventory here. I did that, I did that. Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of this and this and that and that. We did that. Alright, I have not replaced the tie rods. Let's look at my bushings here. I need 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I just need 7 of them. I don't need that. Let's buy 8, just in case. We'll replace these. These were both okay, I guess? Yeah. Okay, so I need 2 inner tie rods and a front steering knuckle Charlie. Pop these on there. That's all brand new. Bottom suspension arm. I guess the upper suspension arm was good. Alright, I need a front sway bar B, because that was trashed. And I need a front drive axle alpha. Front drive axle alpha. Front sway Bravo. I also needed a... I don't know which one of those I need. Put that drive axle in. Leave the tire off of there. Front bar, sway bar front and leaf Bravo. Most of the stuff on this side was good. It's this side that has the problems. Bravo. I'm also going to need front spring. Front shock absorber cap. And then I need the double wishbone shock absorber, I believe. Is it double wishbone? Yes. Let's put that together. Nope. Reassemble. Oh, I need the bottom suspension on before I can do that. And the front axle knuckle cover. Front axle knuckle cover. Bottom suspension arm. Front axle knuckle cover. We'll do the wishbone, shock, this new front sway bar link. The wheel hub was fine. The wheel hub bearing was fine. The drive axle looked okay. How are we looking there? Can uncheck that. Off-road tires and rims. Okay. Let's mark these things so that these are in the front. No, rear. It doesn't like that front drive axle A. Leaf spring, solid, outer sway bar. Brake pads, caliper, wheel hub 3. That's in the back. Rear axle knuckle, solid rear drive axle. Okay. So this is the only part up front that it's grumpy about. This thing. Let's swap that out with the one over here. Let's put the 55 there. And we'll put the 100 over there. You happy about that? You are. Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to need a vented, a pad, and a caliper. Brakes. A vented, a pad, and a caliper. I know for a fact all three of these were nasty. Okay, we're going to leave that tire off. Come over here. Were you okay? I think so. Get over here somehow. Okay. Wow, that was not where I wanted to go. There we go. Alright. Shock absorber B, rear spring, and rear spring cap. Rear spring cap, shock absorber B. That on there. Need a solid axle control arm. That gets reattached. Put the U-bolts in. Get that bushing in there. Alright. Rear axle knuckle housing C. If I can review it here. Okay. Wheel hub 3 needed to be replaced. Brake disc. Yep. So we're going to need a brake disc, another pad, and another caliper. Okay, so in theory, that should be everything but the wheels. Yeah. 2 rims and 4 wheels. Alright, so let's take a look at the wheels. Okay. And then we're going to need to look at the measurements here. I don't need the shock. That. Okay, so these are 2, 4, 5, 45 R 20. Okay. I can buy new stuff for those. Let's see. Shop tires. I need 4 tires, that's for sure. They need to be off-road tire B. Size is 20. 245. Profile 45. Okay, there's 4 of those. And I just need 2 rims. Rim Modern 06. Let's do 06. 2 of those on 20s. 20 those. Thank you. Pop that sucker in there. Now the bad tires were on the right hand side, the good tires were on the left. No, that's separate. No. That one. Yes. Okay. So There. Attach. That's the 100%. So that needs to go on this side. Alright, we'll take that. Take that. Balance this one. That is another 100% tire. So that goes here. Take that off of there, and we'll balance the last one. Okay, cool. So it's just complaining about the tire on the last one. We should be good, man. Get this guy out of here. Go back to off-roading again. Bring your car back in here with tons of work to be done. I like you. You pay me tons of money. 15 grand. Okay. So that guy's done. And I could not repair anything else, correct? Correct. Okay. I forgot to open my warehouse software. Let me do that real quick. Inventory tracker. Put that over there. Okay. That shows I have a distributor rotor, the water pump, the rod cap, the Typhoon left side mirror, the rear shock absorber B, the fuel rail, and then I have, what is that last item? It's power steering pump V8. Okay. V8. Okay. Alright. So that's it for that guy. What do we got here? Car is loud, gearbox problems. Okay. Wow, that muffler looks nasty. No wonder your car is loud. Look at it, dude. Holy crap. Front exhaust section looks good. Okay, so it's just the gearbox. Let's take these tires off. Awesome. Drive shaft will come out of there. The starter's got to come out of the engine bay. Need to be over here, actually. Raise you back up. What was your problem? Gears, gears. Up. Let's take that gearbox off. That gear... Actually, the one I just raised up is probably going to have to be down to get the starter out of there, I would think. Alright, so... Parts. Doesn't look like I have any of the parts in storage that I'm going to need. So we'll go clutch... Fly, gearbox, I4. We could reattach all of that again. Release. And the brand new gearbox. Excellent. Hello? Let's reattach this. And the drive axles. These front tires can go back on. Okay. Now I'm going to need a catalytic, a middle, an exhaust pipe, and a rear muffler C. That's all straightforward stuff. Exhaust pipe, catalytic, middle muffler, and a rear muffler C. Gotta put the cat in, middle, rear muffler C, and we'll reattach the exhaust pipe. Then we gotta put the starter back in. What's up, Tarnished Liberty? How are you doing today? Should be it. Cool, get that guy out of here. You're next. What was your problem? Hard to control running gear, brakes, and suspension. Okay, so you gotta get up. I'm doing alright, man. I'm not here, so... okay. Oh, great. That pump needs to come out. Let's take this off, and we'll see if we can fix the pump. How are you doing? Not here. Pump. Well, it's better than the module now. I don't know what percentage it needs to be to go back in there. 64. Perfect. Reattach. Let's put the pump in. We'll reattach the same module. So everything on this car that needs to be under the hood is now done. Unless the... Did they say there was anything wrong with the transmission? Brakes and running gear. Hard to control. Nope. You need to be up. Got any info on when it arrives to consoles? I do not. I keep forgetting there's a sell all button now. What's your problem? Gearbox, that's right. Oh, it's a V8. Good, so the starter's gone underneath. Excellent. Let's take that drive shaft out of there. Probably once they get all of the main components of the game corrected on PC. They've still got a couple of portions of the game that don't work properly, like the dyno. Once they get the dyno fixed, I'm pretty sure they're leaving the dyno for last. Because in the 2015 version, the dyno was a DLC. So the likelihood that they're going to work on that, that they're going to focus on that pretty heavily is kind of low. Get all the clutch parts, get the flywheel, and we'll get the gearbox. V8, I think it's just the standard V8. Yeah. So they kind of want to crank, they kind of want to get the majority of it working before they bother putting it out to consoles. Because to release a patch, the patch has to go through the video game approval the video game approval method, just like a full game does. So patches take a long time. That's also why games on PC and console, the PC version usually gets patches first. So it's much easier to release a patch on PC. You just throw it out there, you're done. From what I understand, at least Microsoft makes patching surprisingly difficult. That car's gone. Alright, can I fix any of that? Nope. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be cool. This thing had brakes and running gear, I believe. Suspension, hard to control, running gear, brakes. Gotcha. Wait, was the brakes already what I did? No. I have to take the tires off for the suspension work anyway. I'm interested to see how well this works on console. Because, I mean, I have to constantly search for parts by name. And I'm curious as to how they're going to do that on console. That can't be super easy. Dude, I'm almost level 34. Once I get to 35, we're going. Alright, let's take out that shock absorber. That one's destroyed. Front sway bar end link B. Inner tie rod. I'll take out the steering rack. I gotta take off that front drive axle before I can take off. Oh, this thing's attached still. Oh, hello. Sneaky hobbitses trying to hide in there. You too. Take that off. We'll take off these suspension arms. Both need to get replaced. Take that knuckle off. That rubber bushing looks like it needs to come out. 12%. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. Cool. So let's go to the rear end. Brakes seem fine there, but this has got to be replaced. Take off that tire. That caliper looks trashed, along with the pad. And these U-bolts and plates. That brake disc, what's the percentage on this car? 64? I think that brake disc is 64. That rubber bushing looks good. What about that rubber bushing? That looks okay. I think we're good. I think that's all the parts I need. It appears to be. There is one part here that's undiscovered. Maybe it's that brake disc. 75%. Well, it wasn't that. Because that's good enough. There's some other brake component that I haven't removed. Oh, thank you. Actually, it's this brake pad right here. 0%. Nice. Put a good brake pad on there. We'll put the good caliper back. Actually, let's put the 77 on there. Alright, so that tire's done. Alright, so let's look at my inventory. Okay. If you buy a brand new car, what's the use for? Use the parts, change the car? You can, to my understanding, you cannot buy a brand new car in this game. I have not seen a way to buy a brand new car here. Alright, 2 vented. 2 vented, 2 caliper, 3 pads. 2 vented, 2 caliper, 3 pads. Okay. Yeah, 2 caliper is sufficient. Throw that wheel back on there. Let's pop that wheel back on. You have a dealer now? Really? Honestly, I don't know what that would be for. Save. Repair bench is over here. 75%. Hey, I'll take it. 99%. Damn. Alright, let's save that. What is this dealer? Yellow spot on the map? Car Salon is a dealership? Is that what that is? I wondered what the salon was. Never heard a dealership referred to as a salon. Huh. Interesting. Car price $137,000? What the hell? 154,000? 199? Jesus. The only thing I can assume is upon... Can I go through here? No? Okay. Is, for people that want to collect cars, but they're having a very hard time finding them either at a barn or at auction or at the junkyard, you could just come here and buy, like, the last car you need for your complete car collection. That would be my assumption. That's interesting. Looks like photo mode is still disabled. Interesting. Also, they apparently activated the racetrack as well. That was deactivated before the last patch. Test track, racetrack. Yeah, I can go to the racetrack now. If I go to the racetrack, no, it only allows me to pick cars from the garage. Okay. I was hoping it would allow me to pick cars from my parking garage. That would be useful. Why is my nose so itchy? Alright. Reattach. Let's put the brakes back on the front of these. I've noticed that, Merton, is when I'm doing the test track, the cars are just bouncing all over the place, even at 100%. I didn't fix that. Did I fix the steering rack? No. That front shock absorber is wrecked. Front sway bar end link Bravos. Okay. Front drive axle Delta. This thing. I'm going to need a steering rack. I need 2 of the sway bars, Bravos. What are those? Wheel hub bearings. I need 2 of those. Steering rack, I have a new one of those. The drive axle, I've got a new one. Did I buy new inner tie stuff? No. I need 1 inner and 2 outers. one good drive axle. Might as well pop the tire back on while I'm here. Pop that tie rod on. Should have a... I don't have a rubber bushing? I use them all? That's a shocker. Alright, that drive shaft can be reattached. So I need a rubber bushing and a knuckle Charlie? Yes. Rubber bushing. Front knuckle Charlie. I think I need both arms. Yes. So I'm going to need 4 more bushings. Okay, I need a bottom suspension arm and an upper, not an uppert. So I can pop those things back on there. Okay, front. Is this good? It is. Front drive axle alpha. Gotta get another one of those. Put the sway bar in. Okay. Drive axle alpha. Front shock absorber cap. I need 2 of those. Front spring. I need 2 of those. And then I need 2 wishbones. Just 2. I see what you mean. You get a car to 100% and then you go driving it and it doesn't drive for crap. Assemble those. Put that back on there. Put the drive axle in. Now I can pop the tire on. That shock absorber. And I believe that's it. Oh, I've got the rear end still. Whoops. Nope, I have the right thing selected. Okay. This. So I need 4 bolts, 2 plates. Is there a multiplayer mode? Not that I'm aware of. I don't know if they have any plans for it either. Okay, this car is done. Awesome. Getting really close to leveling up again. Sell all junk. So I have 2 more brake calipers in the warehouse. That'll be useful. Let me mark those down real quick. Oh, they do have plans for multiplayer. I had not heard that. Okay. Any bonus cars? No bonuses. Well, one just came in. Still no bonus. Okay. So let's take the story car. This vehicle has been passed down from generation to generation. My father got it from my grandfather when he was my age. Unfortunately, my dad never got a driver's license and the car stood the entire time in the shed. Please do what you can so that this antique will look and drive like new again. Interesting. Hey, more otters. Alright. So let's call in that story mission. Oh man, it looks rough. Move you over to lifter 1. I still need to work on this one. It's just wrecked. Let's hit it with all my testing tools. Not like that's really going to matter. I'm going to have to take it apart anyway, so what am I wasting my time for? Not even going to bother. Let's leave it... You know what? Let's take off the bottom of that car first. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. That's just bad luck. Body parts, change oil. Let's do the body parts first. Heard something about career mode and online mode. Yeah, see, I haven't heard that either. So, I must be out of the loop. Man. All the otters today. Thanks, fellas. Or ladies, I don't know. Front bumper, rear bumper. See, right headlights. And front right fender. For, what is this? A Bolt Reptilia? Okay. Alright. So, let's get the body parts out of the way. Okay, so I need a new hood. There's the hood. Front bumper and rear bumper. Crap, there's two of them. Where's the front bumper? That's the R2. Front bumper for the regular. Right headlight. And front right fender. What the heck are my headlights? I don't see them. Reptilia. Right headlight. There we go. That does not look like a headlight from here. Okay. So we're going to, sorry, regular mode, pop the hood off. Front bumper. Right headlight. Rear bumper. And front right fender. Here we go. The list is to my understanding, the list is currently still broken. I'm just gonna sell the R2 bumper. I'm not gonna need it anytime soon. The problem with the list right now, if you watch, is if I go, like if I'm on the head cover, right, and I go right click, parts notes, add to list, and I go manifold, air cover, add. Okay, let's say I didn't need to add this intake manifold. I right click on it, parts notes. I want to remove that intake manifold. It purges the entire list. No. At that point, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to end up bashing my head against stuff, being like, why? I had a list that was like 40 parts long and now it's gone. The battery out, 2%. That's not a shocker. Now, if they get it working again, by all means, I'll use it. I like the idea that there's a list in the game. I just don't like the fact that it doesn't work. Okay, take off those clips. Distributor cap. Ooh, I've got a rotor. What else we got over here? Let's take out these spark plugs. They're all probably jacked. Oh, that wasn't even a pun. Man, if I had realized it was, that would have been hilarious. Battery at 2%. That's not a shocker. Yeah, exactly. Didn't even register to me. Oh no. It's an OHV. Boo! Actually, hold on. How far am I gonna have to take this thing? Pistons are gonna have to come out. Okay. Well, solves that problem. You have a 2-computer setup? Yeah, I've got a dry erase board. That's much less expensive than a second computer. But yeah, I've also got, like, for my warehouse, I've got a little program that one of the viewers made for me that's just a parts list program, and I only use that for what I have in stock in my warehouse. So I don't have to walk to my warehouse like every 5 minutes to check to see if I have the part. I'm gonna take out each one of these rocker arms. Ugh. Why'd you do that? That was weird. How's the game doing with the patches? Exceptionally well. They've fixed quite a bit. You still find your warehouse duping parts so you don't use it. The last patch I got, ever since the last patch that I downloaded, which was 1.18 the last time I played, the duping problem was fixed for me. So I began using it again. But I was the same like you. I had stopped using it because of duplication. I just slowly figured out how to pull everything out of there and then sold it all and just got rid of it and ignored it for a while. But no, for those of you guys who haven't been here before, I contacted the developer about a very specific bug that only I was getting, or to my knowledge only I was getting, and they were really cool about it. I recorded a video of what it was doing and explained to them in detail what I had done, what I had tried to do to fix the problem, what the game seemed to be doing, along with that video, and sent it over to them. And they responded back and they're like, hey, I think I know what's going on here. Can you send me a copy of your save game file? So I zipped it up and emailed it to them. And then they emailed me back like 3 hours later. They're like, yep, we fixed it. It'll be patched in the next bug. It'll be fixed in the next patch. So they're like very receptive to trying to get the game working perfectly. which is awesome. Okay, this drive shaft needs to get detached. Whoops. Take that gearbox out of there. All the clutch parts look trashed. Oh, I also need to take off that oil filter. Don't let me forget that. Oh, the clutch plate actually is at 75%. That's a surprise. Alright. The oil pan. We're going to have to drain that. Do I have any more bonus cars? No bonuses on any of those. Move that back. Also, if anybody's interested, we do have a community Discord for my followers and stuff. You don't have to be subbed to get into the Discord, but you can sub if you want to. Just do an ! Discord in the chat, and you'll get a link to join the Discord if you want. Okay. Those two pistons have to come out. Looks like that piston? Yeah, that definitely has to come out. Is that crankshaft trashed? Oh, it certainly looks like it is. Can I inspect it? Accessible from engine bay. So no. That sucks. What about the rest of these caps? Are these caps okay? The caps are good. That I cannot tell. It looks like it needs to come out though. Alright, so we're going to drop it back down. Crankshaft, except... Oh, okay, it's behind the water pump. So let's... I really think that's got to come out of there. Hold on, let me look. Is it on the list? I'm missing a part. Oh no. What do you want to bet that's it? The timing cover's got to come off. Can I inspect it here? Yes. Orange. I think that's bad enough. What's the part percentage in here? Oh, 100%. Well then, yeah. 32. Okay, that's definitely got to get replaced. Alright, we're going to pull out that piston, and then these three. Okay. That should be everything. Oil, okay. Alright, cool. So, let's see, fuel pump, fuel filter, battery, 1 carb air filter. One carb, fuel filter, fuel pump, without the bracket preferably. I needed a battery. I also needed a brake thing, servo. Battery, filter, yeah. The rotor I have in my warehouse. There's the brake servo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spark plugs and a distributor. Distributor. Let me go get the rotor. Okay. That can be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the game on day 1, but you're waiting till everything works before you put the time in. I don't know, I've been playing since the game got released on day 1, and I put all the time in even when stuff didn't work, and I'm level 33 without any problems. I don't foresee that it should prevent you from being able to progress through the game. Okay, I need 5 pistons and a V8OHV camshaft. V8OHV camshaft. I also need the single carb. The single carb base and cover and the intake manifold. Oh, I think I also needed the... Yeah, I need a 4-barrel carburetor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I need the flywheel. The flywheel, not the regular plate, and the oil filter. Flywheel, those two, the oil filter. Also need the starter and the gearbox and the engine head. V8OHV. Need the gearbox, engine head, starter for a V8. I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 valve push rods. I needed another engine head as well. Whoops. Another engine head. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 rocker arms. And both of the engine head covers. Engine head cover A and B. Okay, that should do it. Fuel filter in. Okay. And the crankshaft will go back in. Let me look at the parts list real quick and see if any of those pistons are grumpy. Nope, those are all good. Junkyard seems to be your favorite place. It's a pretty cool place to go, man. I haven't gone there very often, but get the distributor stuff back on. I need to go there again. Well, I need to fix my other car I've got here. Put that engine cover back on, or timing cover actually. Water pump should be good to go. Same with the crankshaft pulley. Water pump pulley is good. And the fan, awesome. So all that part's done. Now we hit the fun part? Alright. Mount the exhaust manifolds. Let's go ahead and put these spark plugs in. I get the feeling some of these valve push rods and spark plugs and rocker switches are going to be grumpy at me at the end. That's the one downside with this is if you take a 75 off, a 75% item off, and replace it with 100% on accident because you had to dismount it to see the percentage anyway, and then you put a 75% where a 40 had gone. Originally the 75% would have been fine, but now it's not going to be. Actually, I'm going to do the other side first. Let's put the manifold on. That did not happen in 2015. So I'm hoping they eventually fix it in this version. So I'm pretty confident one of these 3 spark plugs is going to be grumpy. Spark plugs. Yeah, these 2 right here. It doesn't like that. So at this point, it's easier just to buy 2 new spark plugs and replace those as well. Rather than trying to find out which one used to be 75. Because that'll take forever. Alright, so now we'll put on the distribution wires. Did I put the clips on? I did. Same thing with the valve push rods. Okay, now let's uncheck those. Valve push rod. Those 3. Bunch of rocker arms. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to need 4 of each. Alright, So we will dismount that. Actually, all of those rocker arms have to come off. I don't know why I'm looking. And these two will have to come off. That rod, this rod, and this rocker arm and its rod. Okay. Yo, what's up, Maple? You're only level 18 and have $8,200 or 82,000. Sorry. Yeah, I might have a problem. Okay, so the engine head covers can now go back on because they're no longer an issue. Can you show me what cars you've made? I can show you what cars I have gotten to 100%. I can't show you every car I've ever worked on because I don't know if there's a list of those. But I can certainly show you what I have done. Bear with me for a second. Time for some grinding on 14. Good luck, man. Alright, let's put the carburetor back in. The base. New air filter. The cap of the carburetor. Sorry, cap of the air filter. I think that's it for engine compartment stuff. So let's lift that up. And while we're doing that, we'll go... That's what you mean? The cars I've completed? Cool. Parking garage. I'm about to hit level 35, which is the final big upgrade. So this is the only car I've actually gotten to 100% so far. This is the Bolt Cape. Global body condition 93. What the hell? It was 100 yesterday. What part of my body got damaged? That's all showing 100%. Overview. Well, that doesn't show the body. That's unfortunate. I can't move it anymore. Oh, move to garage. Hold on. We're going to have to take a look at that. Oh, they count plates. Oh, I don't think I have license plates on the thing. You're level 24 with 105. You have 5 or 6 cars that you could sell? Nice. Do I have... I don't have plates. That's probably what it is. Texas truck. This is not a truck. Alright, what other license plates do you have? There are some cool state plates, but there are also some just really lame ones. They need to like update their plates though. Let's do Hawaii plates. That seems cool. Put that on there. We'll slap one on the front. Now how we looking? 100%. Okay. I did not know they counted license plates. Thank you for that. Now we'll move you back to... I can figure out how to move the car back to the parking garage. Okay. So that one's done. And then over here I've got... This is my second car that I need to strip. The Sakura Moon. Where am I at on this car, though? I'm almost done. Gearbox. Starter. Oil filter. Fuel pump. Okay. Let's reassemble... Hello? Fuel pump back there. You want to see a truck get built? Well, let's go and see if I can find a truck then, shall we? See if I can find an see if I can learn how to speak English. Find a earthquake Rex. Starter back in there. Drive shaft. What else we got? Oil filter, and then I need to put no oil in it. Well, that's not hard. Pop this new oil filter on. Drop the car down. Put some new oil in it. No, oh. No oil pan? That would kind of be a hindrance, wouldn't it? Is there just no oil pan? Well, hell. Okay, this is an oil pan for a V8 OHV. Let's get out of there. Parts. Pan. V8 OHV. How many hours do I have in? 40. Also, welcome, everybody who's new. V8 OHV Charlie, maybe? I don't have to buy, like, every oil pan known to man. That wasn't it either. Oh, crap. Whoops! Someone forgot to put the rod caps on their pistons. Haha, silly me. Well, now I have an extra oil pan, I guess. And look, the original oil pan was fine. Alright, so now we can put oil in the car. Alright, now I've got 2 new oil pans I don't need. Oil pan V8 OHV and V8 OHV Charlie. I'll use them eventually. V8 OHV, one of those. Oil pan V8 OHV Charlie, one of those. Oops, misspelled OHV. Oh, seriously, bro. Learn to type, dude. Dang. There we go. Alright. Now we can put oil. Alright. Now this car can get out of here. 21,600. That's a lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts. Did I fix that? I did. Engine head cover Bravo. Okay. Head cover Bravo for the V8 OHV. Let's pop that in here. Okay. Now we'll sell everything else. Awesome. 700 grand. Do I have any bonus vehicles? No. What's up, old man farmer? Alright, let's go see if we can find a truck, shall we? Let's go to the junkyard first. Also, I've got a lot of new people in the chat. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm going to see if I can go find a truck. Move my mic a little bit. There we go. Alright. Have a quick look around. There's one of those. Truck back there. I want to get that truck. Right? I want this one. There's another sedan, or a two-door actually. That's just junk, that's not a vehicle. Nothing back here. There's another car. Dang, that thing is wrecked. I don't even want to know what that is. It's an SUV. Another car. Are there no trucks at the junkyard that I can buy? That's disappointing. Always look through the junk for engines and stuff. Yeah, really big, expensive parts. That would make sense. Nothing super expensive in any of these. Couple of parts in like surprisingly good condition. Oh dude, there's an engine block. I'll take that. Might be able to repair that. Water pump, not interested. Well, that's junk. I mean, yeah, for a good reason, right? Transfer case, that could be useful. Oh dude, there's an 81% gearbox? Nice. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start looking through these now. Pile of junk I can search. There's another engine head, I'll take that. Throttle. There's a gearbox raw A. Oh, they just released 1.20? Dude, nice. Radiator. Knuckles, a thermostat? I have yet to need to replace a thermostat on any vehicle. Another engine head cover. Oh, that's just the engine head itself. I'll pass. Alright, let's make that it for now. Leave to garage. Dude! The gearbox is only 72 bucks? Damn, this stuff is cheap! Hell yeah, we're We're gonna search this more often. Jesus. Yours just updated right now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get the old 1500 too. I want to get all of them eventually. Let's see if I can actually repair these. Oh, bummer. So those I couldn't even repair. That was kind of a waste. I'm not going to walk around with a 15% transfer case, you know? Alright, so an engine head for an i4. i4. What else did I get? Gearbox for a V8 OHV. I do a lot of V8 OHV gearboxes, so that's going to be useful. V8 OHV. Cool. Alright, so let's do that real quick. Let's save and exit. Yeah, that is true. The 2 parts I did get were well worth it. Alright, give me a second. My stream's gonna lag for a minute while I download the update. Download complete, updating. Install faster. What did 1.2 get me? Speaking of which, let's go to store page. 1.2 is missing racetrack localizations, bug fixes, updated colliders on the racetrack, selling junk bug fix, double escape racetrack bug fix, moving cars between parking and garage bug fix. So it's mainly just bug fixes. Okay, cool. Let's get back into the game. Yeah, I'm here now. We were just updating the game really quick. Sorry about that. Now we're on 120. Thanks for the heads up on that patch, by the way. Horde sack? You back up your save every now and then? That's not a bad idea, actually. Okay, so let me stand off to the side real quick and look at my vehicles. No bonus. No bonus on any of that. The Luxor Bowen. I need to get some documents stapled for this car. Its technical state must be at least a satisfactory level. Do a general inspection of the vehicle. Alright, well, we'll put that off for a few minutes. Let's go just pick a random barn and see if somebody's got a truck in one. Oh, look! A truck. 1500. $10 grand for a 1500? Yeah, sure, man. Let's put that in the car park. Yeah, there's my truck. Is that a good enough truck for you, Fuse TV? Or you want me to go get one of the earthquakes? Because I want to get all of them eventually, so I mean, I'll go look for an earthquake real quick if that's the truck you meant. You really want to see. Let's see if there's one in the auction house. I got $700,000. I can buy an earthquake. Speak of the devil. Start auction. Let me buy the damn truck. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus. Alright. Take that to the garage. Quit. Obviously that car needed to start at a higher value than like 24 and it went up to like 69,000. Like too much. I agree, that was too much for that truck, but where'd the 1500 go? Did I send it to the parking garage? Auction prices are ridiculous. Agreed. I did send it to the parking garage. Okay, that's fine. We'll come get it later. Let's do a complete redo on this truck, shall we? Oh, I'm sorry, Mort. I thought you were talking to somebody, like, just to chat in general and not to me. Thinking about getting into watching motorsports. Any suggestions on where to start outside of NASCAR? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of motorsports. I used to. But not in a long time. Alright, let's take all of this apart. This is going to take a few minutes. And we'll see what we can repair. And then buy and replace the rest. Did you get a truck? I had to restart my phone. Yeah, I got 2 trucks. I got this one, which is the Earthquake Rex. And I got the Smith 1500. Which is the classic looking truck. Battery out, we'll take the fan out, take the radiator out, pop the throttle off of there. Okay. Now we'll get back to disassembling the engine itself. I hate 2-door trucks, so please impress me. Does this truck have only 2 doors? I don't know, I didn't pay that close attention. No, it's a 4-door. Okay, that idler roller's got to come out. That belt, and we'll pop off the alternator. Over here, we have to take out the tensioner, and that belt will come off. Alright. Yeah, the Smith 1500 is a two-door, because it's a, it's like a 1950s looking truck. But I figured this was probably more along the lines of what you were looking for, so I started with this one. Dude, I'm almost level 35. This is gonna be awesome! Alright, time encumber comes off of there. Remove those belts. This car's actually in pretty good shape. I should be able to repair quite a bit of this. You like the older two doors, you just don't like newer trucks that are two doors. Gotcha. It's a convenience thing, I get it. In real life, I tend to prefer the smaller two-door pickups like the Ford Ranger or the Dodge Durango, things like that, as opposed to the big trucks like the F-150 or the Rams. Primarily because of gas usage, but I also just like smaller trucks, personally. Oh yeah, man, no problem. Alright, so that engine is almost completely done. You have a 97 Ford Ranger? That's awesome. I have a friend that has a giant Dodge Ram back when Ram was still part of Dodge. I mean, it's a good truck. I like it, but I wouldn't want it. You have a 2017 Duramax? I don't know what brand that is. I know it's diesel. Take the shock off of there. Oh, it's a Chevy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I live in Texas, so trucks are definitely something I'm very familiar with. Just from driving on the roads. Even though I don't currently have one. Got that front drive axle. You know, you go to the supermarket, and even though stereotypically women do most of the shopping, I would say 60 to 70% of the vehicles in the parking lot are trucks. Where in Texas? South Texas. Yeah, I've always personally had a preference for Chevy trucks over like Dodge or Ford. I'm not one of those guys that's like all other brands other than Chevy are garbage or anything like that. It's just I like the way the Chevy trucks look. Oh, you're up north? Okay. Yeah, so you're like a good 12 hours away from me. Texas is large. Even with an 80-mile-an-hour highway speed limit, it still takes me, like, what, 9 hours to get out of the state? Does that sound about right? Yeah. Yeah, it was 9 or 10 hours going up to Oklahoma. So, whoa! That's an all-day thing. Really? Why are you not... What's going on here? There we go. That was weird. Chevy's your favorite, but you don't mind Ford or Ram? Yeah, see? Those are like a smart vehicle owner that are like, I have a preference, but not because the other company just sucks in general, just because I prefer it. Yeah, but he doesn't prefer Chevy because Ford is like garbage. He just likes Chevy. Yeah. It's like Nap. Nap likes Dodge. I don't think he would be caught dead in a Chevy or a Ford. Or the Toyota. Yeah, I work with a guy that has a jacked up Toyota Tundra. Actually, two of my coworkers have Toyotas. One of them is lifted and one of them is lowered. Although the guy with the lowered truck, I don't get. Because his tires are like that thick. Like from the road to the rim, it's like an inch. And I'm like, dude, how... What happens if you hit something really fast? You're just going to jack your rim. And his tires are super expensive, too. I got a flat like 6 months ago, and he was pissed. Take off all these rubber bushings. Pop that tire off of there. The Nissan truck. I can't even remember what the Nissan truck is called. Alright, let's take out the drive axles and the hub. Actually, let me pop this off so I don't forget about it. That hub, that knuckle, the shock. It? That is the entire suspension removed. Excellent. Now we'll take out the pistons. Lens flare, dude. Oh my god. Let's get the crankshaft out of there. Lower it back down. Nissan has the Titan, that's right. Okay, so all of the components are removed from the vehicle. Excellent. I'm either repairing these or breaking them. I mean, that's obvious, but... Looks like so far they're almost all getting repaired, which is excellent. That one broke. Oh, no. The one that broke was the engine block. Oh, why did it have to be the engine block? It's another thing that broke, but I didn't catch which one that was. I'm actually going to just do it like this. Screw it. Stop trying to watch it. Okay. Where's the engine block? Because it's wrecked. There's a front drive axle that I destroyed. Engine block. No! Of course it had to be the damn engine block. Alright. V8. See, what I want to see eventually is I want to see like a V12 in like some monster huge engine. Alright, engine block back in. I'm gonna have to put the camshaft back in there next. Did I repair the camshaft? Yes. What about the front suspension crossmember? Yes! Excellent! Alright. Back up in here. Bearing caps. Those are all 100%. Awesome. Alright, so let's look at my pistons. None of my pistons or the rings got repaired. I have one ring that's good. So if it's a V8, I'm going to need 8 pistons and 7 rings. Okay. Let's reinsert these. Oh good, the engine heads are good. Okay. Double cab, short bed. See, being in Texas, I look at short beds and I go, what's the use of a truck if you're gonna have a short bed? Because I'm like, the purpose of a truck is to haul shit around, right?
Well, when you're in Texas, the purpose of the truck is...
Yeah. In Texas, it's a status symbol, not necessarily to do work. Oh, that battery's got to get replaced. Radiator? 100%. Alternators like new. Put the power steering pump back on there. It's new. This is awesome. Exhaust manifolds are both 100%. Dang. I fixed a lot of this. Ah, that lens flare though. Ugh. Alright, what about these camshafts? Hey, they're all 100% too. Alright. Cam gears. I wasn't able to fix any of those. Okay. So I need 8 spark plugs and 4 cam gears, a battery. Battery. Cam gear. Need 4 of those. Spark plugs, I'm gonna need 8. I need filters. I need the air filter and a fuel filter and an oil filter. Okay. Okay, yeah. Use your truck for off-roading. More for off-roading than towing, and then going up north and snowboarding during the winter. Okay, so your truck has use. That's fine. There's a lot of people down here that'll spend like $60,000 on a truck and another $20,000 on like a lift kit and huge tires and all this cool stuff, and then they won't let anybody touch their truck because it looks pretty. It's like, what did you put all that work in your truck for if you're not going to make it use it? Air filter cover. The clips are not 100, right? Oh, they are. What? It's called a pavement queen? I've never seen that before. I've never heard that phrase before. But I like it. A 5-foot bed is more than enough to accomplish what you need. Yeah. Because then you can have more space for people in the car to keep your friends and traveling mates more comfortable. Okay. So I need 2 timing belts. No, I'm also not saying that people that buy trucks and don't use them for quote-unquote truck purposes are dumb or anything. It's just I'm not like that. If I got a truck, I would make sure it was a truck that I was going to be using for something. Water pump is good. Did I fix any of the rollers? Nope. What about the pump pulley? No. Yeah, good point. Thank you, Kalu or Maple. We have for all you new guys hanging out, we've got a community Discord if you want to hang out. Feel free to click that link in the chat. You don't have to be subscribed to get into the Discord or anything, so... no, I'm looking for a coil. Ignition coil, sorry. No way I was able to repair those. Here. Oh, I got a new battery. Pop that in there. Okay, engine covers. Oh, coil covers, whatever. Alright, we are looking close to being done here. At least with the engine part. So I'm going to need the crankshaft pulley and the water pump pulley. Spelled properly, preferably. Water pump pulley, crankshaft pulley V8. Okay, now I'm gonna need idler roller Bs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 A's. Idler. Need 5 of these. 2 A's. Need a belt tensioner. That should be all the rollers I need. Idler roller down there. Alright. Serpentine belt B V8 and A V8. Serpentine belt A V8 and B V8. Put the belt tensioner back on. And then there's an A roller over there. Awesome. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. V8 supercharger. Let's take these fuel rails out. Take this throttle off. Take off the intake manifold and we'll pop on. Can you not swap out the intake manifold with the supercharger on a car that isn't supercharged already? No! I bought it and it's useless. Oh, I need the supercharger intake. Okay, sorry, I'm an idiot. That still doesn't work. That's a disappointment. How does that even work? It kind of looks like it's got exhaust on it. Do I need to dismount these? I don't think so. Well, we'll go with it like it is for now. Alright, whatever. It's all good. That's all done. Alright, looks like the engine is good. Oh, I gotta do the ABS stuff. That would be useful. Okay. That's everything under the hood. Alright, so if that's everything under the hood, let's sell... Engine block can be sold. Oh, the pistons can be sold. Duh. The supercharger would need a different belt system to turn the pulley on the blower, so maybe that's why you couldn't swap it out, is because you had the original belt system up front. That's true. I did have the belt still on there. Let's take that pulley out, and we'll remove this belt. We'll take the belt tensioner out, and remove that belt. Take out the fuel rails. Swing around here, pop off the throttle, take out the intake manifold, Oh, it still won't let me. Hmm. You would think you'd be able to take your existing truck and put a supercharger on it. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I'll Google it up. Reassembly. Alright. Front drive axle delta is new. What about that sway bar? That needs to be replaced. The steering rack is new, however. Tie rods all have to be replaced. Is that sway bar Bravo? It is. Sway bar Bravo. Need both sets of ties. Okay. Pop that sway bar in. What sway bar did I buy? I bought a rear end. Whoops. Let's hope I need that. Inner tie rod. How about these knuckles? Hey, I was able to fix them. Awesome. I'll put those outer tie rods in. Okay, I'm gonna need what? 4, 8, 12, about 14, maybe 16 rubber bushings, I think. Sounds about right. Alright, upper arms. Those both got repaired. Excellent. What about the bottom arms? One got repaired, one didn't. Okay. Front end sway bar Bs. I need 2 of those. Bottom suspension arm. What about this knuckle cover? Both are good. Wheel hub, both are good. Need 2 wheel hub bearings. Front drive axle alpha, I need another one of those. Alpha. Let's swing back over to the other side. We'll put these 2 suspension arms on. That one. Put the knuckle cover. This. Pop on the wheel hub. Currently, you think you have to put the same things on that you took off? Yeah, it kind of sucks, but from what I've experienced so far in the last 5 minutes, I tend to agree with you. These are wishbones. Those are definitely going to have to be replaced. Front spring. 2 of those. Wishbones. 2 of those. And I'm going to need absorber caps. 2 of those. Okay. That's over here. Join. Move. Yeah, no 100% parts on those. Good. I was gonna be all like, no! New shock absorber on the other side as well. Let's pop on that oil filter. And I should be able to put these rod caps on. I think they're all 100%. We're certainly gonna find out. Okay. Yes, they are. Excellent. Okay. So the engine is done. The front suspension is done. Did I fix any exhaust? I don't think you can repair exhaust, can you? I didn't repair the middles. What about the cats? Nope. Exhaust pipes? Nope. And the rear mufflers... One of the rear mufflers was already at 100%. Okay. I can live with that. Exhaust. 2 cats. 2 exhaust pipes. 2 middle mufflers. Actually, 1 rear muffler V8. Where's the middle? Middle? Middle muffler. 2 of those. Did I fix this leaf spring? I did. Awesome. Let's pop in these middle mufflers. Catalytic converters. And then these are front exhaust pipe Bravo V8. Front exhaust pipe front exhaust pipe Bravo V8. The naming on these things needs to be adjusted a little bit. Kind of confusing from time to time. Front exhaust, front exhaust. Alright, so the exhaust is done. Oh, nope. Take that back off. Need a new flywheel. And I'm pretty sure all the clutch parts are damaged. Where are they? Clutch. The plate is good. The gearbox is good. Okay. Well, that's good. Pressure plate and the bearing. Alright, the plate was 100. Pressure plate is now 100. Let's put the bearing in there. And the gearbox itself goes on. Starter's good. That drive shaft. This drive shaft. Awesome. Fuel tank, did I fix that? No. And I know the fuel pump I did not either. Fuel pump, fuel tank. Actually, I did fix the fuel pump. Whoops! Leaf spring. Plate. U-bolts can be popped on. So I'm going to need a leaf spring and a U-bolt. Oh, these are small rubber bushings. Okay. Leaf I need a spring and a U-bolt. And I need 4 smalls. You're killing me, smalls. Okay, what about the knuckle? Both knuckles are good. Shock absorber B. Do I have rear shock absorber Bs? I have one in the warehouse. Let's take that out of there, and we'll buy another one. Okay. Let's get back in here. How's that knuckle? That's good. Leaf spring is good. Plate is good. Got U-bolts to go in there. We're getting close, friends. Truck is almost complete. Alright. Wheel hub 3s. Solid rear drive axles are good. That's a surprise. Now we're just down to the brakes. Okay. Sorry. Wrong menu. Alright, let's clean this out for a second. Shocks are done. That's brakes. Wheel hub is done. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Can you change the color of your truck? Absolutely. And I am going to. That's brakes, exhaust. That's brakes. Alright, I think I'll keep the rest of this. Actually, the flywheel's 98%. Looks like none of the brakes... Wait, that's a lie. One caliper is 100%. Okay. Brakes. I need 2 discs, 2 vented, 4 pads, 3 calipers. Actually, no, I don't need 3 calipers. I've got 2 in storage, so I need 1 caliper and 3 cylinders. Alright, so let's go get... Whoops. Let's go get these 2 calipers out of here. Caliper, caliper. Hey, what's up, Amy? Save. Let me... I took the calipers out. I also took something else out of there. What did I take out of there? Rear shock absorber B I took out. Okay. Cool. So let's get back in here and repair the brakes. New pads. A new caliper in there. Just got home, saw I was streaming. Awesome. Tires are going to have to wait. New brake disc. Didn't even hesitate. Excellent. My plan is working to full fruition. New disc over there. New pads. New caliper. Dude, why do I have so many extra calipers? Alright, so everything on this car is now 100%. Awesome. Where the hell did I get all those extra calipers? Damn. Alright. I hope that wasn't warehouse inventory duplication again. You know, it probably was. Let me sell these. No. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about that. Alright, what kind of tires are these? Don't worry about it, Amy. It's all good. So these are Rim Classic 08s. And we're looking at 275, 55 R20s. Let me look at my rims and see what kind of rims I want to get on this thing. How big of a tire can I get? 25. Let's get some 22s. 22s! Alright. Now I need tires. I want big old off-road tires. That thread looks good. I'm gonna need 4 of these. 22s. Width is 275. Dude, I could go really wide on these, couldn't I? Profile needs to be... It says R20. Oh, wait, no, that's different. Sorry. You know, let me buy one at 325 and see if I can pop that on there. Does that even work? Oh! Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. That looks amazing. Okay, that was off-road tire regular. 3 of those. Width was max. Size was, what, 22s? I don't know if I want to go 22 now. $325. Can I go 325 on an 18? I can. Profile 30. I don't know what profile is. What is the profile of a tire? There's a bunch of people here in chat. Maybe somebody knows tires. I'll also Google it. Cell phone, save me. Tire profile. What is that? The tire's size. Tire tech information. Tire size guide. Okay, here we go. sidewall aspect ratio, internal construction, speed rating, service description. It doesn't say profile anywhere. Profile is the amount of sidewall. So, okay. So if I went like 65... Ah, that's why. On 22s, I can only have a 45 profile. Okay, let's do that. Separate. Take that apart. Ooh, that looks weird now. It had no idea how to draw that properly. Alright. Install. Large rim. These are 45s. Okay. Oh, yeah, like that. That looks really good. Rim with the 45. Okay. I think barely covers the tire. Install that with a 45. It's probably going to take forever to balance that tire. No, actually, it didn't. Dang. Dang. That is a big old tire, man. I'm gonna have an extra piece of tire in there. Move that. Attach that here. Let's just sell that extra tire, because it's going to be a long time before I utilize that. Alright. Now, body parts. Let's do this first. Move to number 1. Use that. Yes. Move it back. So the interior is clean. Now we need to replace all the body parts. Bumper. Headlights. Fender. Take that door off. Take that door off. Rear fender. Rear bumper. Trunk. Taillights. Take that rear window out. And the front window. That looks pretty good. Alright. Let's get the welder over here. Move lifter 1. Use, yes. Move it back. Alright. So the main body components are fixed. Let's go Pop the steering wheel off. Or not. That works too. Wait, I have to get in it, don't I? No, I don't. I do interior. There we go. Take the seats out. The rear bench comes out of there. Normal. Interior. Wheel comes off. Okay. Normal mode. Let's put body parts on. This is the Rex, isn't it? Earthquake Rex. Body parts. Rex. Okay. One of everything. Awesome. New fender, new bumper, new headlight, brand new hood, another new headlight. Now some of you might be asking, why did you not take some of these parts over to your repair and repair them? And the reason behind that is, technically I could, but that's a bug because you're not supposed to be able to repair body parts until level 35. And I'm not level 35 yet. So even though the game would allow me to repair them, that's cheating? Kind of? You're not supposed to be able to? Alright, so all the body parts are repaired. Let's get 2 new license plates. How much can I type? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. That plate and put that one on there. Nice. You like my plates?
Oh.
She's like, sigh. That's dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move you to entrance A so that I can get at the interior. Awesome. Interior. Let's look at the steering wheels. Hey, Mom! Steering wheel 6, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of options here. I'm going to take this one, 16. Alright, what are we going to do for chairs? Man, there's so many options. I think I'm going to go... However, I think I'm going to go with this one. I need 2 of those. And then I need a bench seat in the back. Hey, there's one for the Earthquake Rex. And I do kind of like it. Let's get that one. Alright. Interior assemble. Wait, can I not change the... Okay, I can change these seats. Why can't I change the bench? Earthquake Rex Leather 1. I don't want that. Okay, front's done. Let me get in the rear. Why won't... Did I not buy it properly? Is that the thing? No, I bought it. Bench Earthquake Rex. Interesting. Let's do Rex. That's what I bought. Strange. Alright, well, it's going to go without an interior for the moment. Alright. So we're going to move this guy into the... Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I saw P and went paint. Nope, that's parking. Alright. Back to the shop. Why? Oh, I gotta go into car status to move. Sorry. Smart. Okay. Move to the paint shop. That's what I wanted. Paint the car. We're gonna go with the misspelled matte. Hue should be... It's interesting. Oh, brightness is 0 is what I want. Saturation full. At that point, hue doesn't matter. Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Dude, just this matte black looks really good. Go to entrance A. Boo! I already have a purple car. And I still want to get that rear bench in there. For some reason, the rear bench won't let me install anything different. God dang, those huge tires, too. Engine looks good. I don't need to run a test on it. Global parts condition 99%? Body condition 96. Actually, the parts is probably the bench in the back, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, it's the fact that it's missing the bench. which is fine. I have plates. Plates are brand new. The body condition is only 96. Why is the body condition only 96? Let me hit it with the welder again. Still 96. Maybe that's bot. Maybe the... I don't know. Alright, well, for now, we'll move it to the parking. There's obviously a problem with that car because it won't let me replace the back seat. Yeah, the bench is most likely some of it. Okay. No bonus. Alright, let's get the Luxor Bowen Story car in here. Uh-oh. A new person just followed, and that person's name is Cappy. Spelled differently and with like 6 5s at the end of it. There can be only one. Nice. Alright, this guy's problem. I need to get some documents stamped for this car. It's a technical state. Must be at least as satisfactory level. Do a general inspection and fix everything else. Yeah, they may have a problem with interiors at the moment. That's why I gave up on it and just sent it to the garage. I'm like, I'll wait until there's a patch or two come out on it. The welder only fixes bodywork to 95% until level 34 or 35. Well, I'm about to hit 35, which is my goal here. Okay, I don't have to get down to the engine block or the crankshaft or anything like that. That's good. The alternator needs to come out, however. Okay, yeah, because I don't have anything to level up again until I'm level 35, at which point I can get all 3 of these. Yeah, but see, this is where it says you can repair body parts. You're technically not supposed to be able to repair body parts prior to this. At least from what I'm discerning there. Yeah, but once I get 35, I can buy all 3 of those abilities. Alright, so let's start dismantling this vehicle. Get it to the point where this guy can get it certified. Yeah, I know, dude. That compression tester will save you so much time. Because it'll tell you right off the bat, do you need to dismantle the entire engine? All the pistons are good, the crankshaft is good. So I may have to dismantle a lot, but I don't have to go all the way to the bottom. Alright, radiator fan can come out. Plus, if you know you do have to replace some pistons, you can just ignore everything else and just start dismantling stuff, you know? Because a lot of the stuff you have to test, you'll have to take off to get down that far anyway. So it's like, why even test it? Let's just rip it all out. I'll know if it's bad by the time I get down there anyway. Alright, so we'll take off the wires, the clips. Take off the distributor cap, pull out the rotor. What is the... Oh, all the new parts have to be 100%. Okay. The timing cover actually looks pretty bad. 23%, yep. Chain will come out. The gear. The camshaft and the crankshaft don't look too bad. Pump off these spark plugs. 1%. 8, 14. Good lord. 18. OHV engines. I hate them so much. So many little pieces. That one's fine, but the rod underneath it is probably trashed. 50%, whatever. I wish I could test those rods. Yeah, they do feel like they're in 80% of the cars, don't they? Let's put that rod back in. Any of those rods look bad? I think they're all 50%. I think it's just the rocker arms I have to worry about. So many pieces is awesome. Boo, Matt. Okay. Crud. I forgot to sell some of this. Oh, I can sell from right here. Good. I'm gonna keep that. Okay. All but one rocker switch. So I might as well just buy all new ones. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rocker switches. Okay. Wait, did I just buy 8? Like an idiot? Yes, I did. Oops. Fuel filter, okay. So let's take a look at my inventory real quick. I can get rid of all these rocker switches. And the spark plugs. Shit. I sold something I wasn't supposed to. And I don't know. Oh, it was the distributor cap, which was good. Go figure. Oh wait, no, the replacement parts have to be 100%. Okay. Did I fix the brake servo? I did. What about the radiator? It's good. Power steering pump? No. Alternator? No. No. Those were already 50%. They're not bad enough to be replaced. Okay. Yo, what's up, Mustard? How you doing, man? Alright, so I need the distributor and the distributor cap. And distributor cap. I need a fuel filter. I'm gonna need a battery. The radiator was also bad. No, it wasn't. I fixed it. Battery's good. Fuel filter. Distributor. The rotor. The cap. And the wire harness. Okay. So I need an alternator, a power steering pump, and an intake manifold single carb. Power steering pump for a V8, I think, is this vehicle? Single carb. Don't forget to clip B's on the oh, thank you, dude. How many times am I going to forget those? Carburetor 4-barrel needs to be attached. Carburetor 4-barrel.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
streamer on Twitch. Hey! Amy with the subscription. Thanks, Amy. Now Amy can post the Mindies. Post the Mindies, Amy. Do it. Alright, where's... okay. Alright, so... timing chain for V8OHV. Cam gear for V8OHV. That's good. Amy. You're slacking, Amy. There it is. There's the Mindies. Oh my god. Water pump is good. Crankshaft pulley is dead. Water pump pulley is dead. Water pump pulley, crankshaft pulley, V8OHV. Yeah, dude, Mindy is adorable. Obviously the belt's got to get replaced. Serpentine belt B for the V8OHV. V8OHV. Serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt A. I don't remember if the radiator fan got fixed or not. We're gonna pop the belts on there anyway. What about the fan? Fan did get fixed. Excellent. What else we got up here? Alright, that's good for now. We need the fuel pump, okay. And then a bunch of the stuff in the back. I've got a spare fuel pump. Oh, it's in my inventory. Haha! Nailed it. Pull that out. Drop a new one of those in there. That's it under the hood, man. Did I fix that one? Ha 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 ha! I did. That can be sold. What else we got? Okay. Cool. Now, I'm the first person you subscribe to. Dang. Honored and stuff. Solid rear drive axle comes out of there. But yes, thank you very much. I do actually appreciate that quite a lot. You're helping me pay my internet bill. That wheel hub's got to come out. Man, this rear end is just destroyed. Okay, those U-bolts out of here. They're useless. The plate, the spring itself, the knuckle. Man, how is that rubber bushing even holding on? I also wonder how close I am to the end of stories. Eventually the story mode stuff's gonna stop. Pop that off of there. And remove that. Alright, so let's examine my mufflers here. If anything darker than yellow, we got a problem. Nope, they all seem yellow. Okay. Actually, it looks like I found everything. Okay, let's see how much of this I can fix. If I can find my repair table. Probably broke some stuff I didn't need to, but that's alright. Alright. The main drive axle and the drive shaft are good. Those are the two biggest expenses. Let's put the drive axle back on. Or drive shaft, sorry. Okay, what about leaf springs? How am I doing with those? I got one good one. One good plate. Do I have two good U-bolts? Nope, just one. What? Yeah, do I have two numbers right? Oh my god. That's awesome. So I need 4 small bushings. I need absorber Bs, 2 of those. Oi. Oi, my neck. I need leaf. I need 3 of these. 1 plate, 1 actual spring. Okay, so that's a good start at least. Let's pop that U-bolt on there. How are the knuckles? Knuckles are busted. I need 2 of those. Knuckle Bravos, 2. Let's put the bushings in. What about this wheel hub? Is that good? I have 1 good one. Solid rear drive axles, successful. The drum cylinders are good. Brake shoes are good. Dang. I need 2 drums. Actually, I could just go like this. Brakes. Drums. 2. I like that the brake options are small enough that I can just hit brakes and it shows me everything I need. Not that many different kinds of brakes, apparently. Put the knuckle on there. Put the wheel hub. I need a wheel hub 4. Wheel hub 4. What am I working on now? I'm working on the next story mission, which is actually almost done. It is a older car. Luxor Bowen. Can I see the truck? I went through a part of town that didn't have signal. Yeah, man, for sure. What else do we need on here? Rim, tire, tire, rim. Rim, tire, tire, rim. Save. Parking. Let me move it over to the garage again. It'll be easier to see there. Nice. Everything is so pretty. Matte black paint job. Got some giant tires on the thing. It looks so good. RF Goodwind. Okay, so I just need... You don't like the rims? It's all good. That was the one that had the most black on the rim, and I wanted as much of the car to be black as possible. So that's why I went with that. Move to parking. Okay, that's out of there. So this guy just needs 4 rims and 4 tires. Actually, he doesn't even need 4 rims and 4 tires. That's good. That needs to get fixed. Rim, tire, rim. No, he wants all 4 new. Alright. Whatever you want, buddy. Okay, these are vintage tire wall A. And rim Bowen. And we're looking at 205 90 R15. Okay, I can do that. Nope, sorry. Tablet. Rims. We are looking at the Bowen, if I can spell it right. For those 15s. Now we need tires. Vintage tire wall A. For those 15s. 205s, and then the profile doesn't really matter. We'll go with 45s because it's the cheapest. Those rims look pretty. They're all sparkly. Okay. Awesome. Last tire. And then this car should be done. Yep. New oil. I don't think I drained the old oil. So let's do that real quick. No, I didn't. Refill this sucker. Nice. No bonus. Caster avalanche. My auto has serious problems with steering. I think it is something serious. Please fix all faults. Okay. Not actually going to keep those rims. I don't know why I fixed them. Sell those tires, that rim, okay. Now, let's move him onto lifter A. Ooh, the brakes. Dude, your whole suspension is just trash. Holy cow. Oh my god. Alright, hold up. Can't fix any of those. Okay. So let's go back to brakes. We'll get you a new stuff like that. A new those things. Now I don't have to be in the engine anymore. Everything else is underneath. Okay. Yep. There's some serious problems here. Take off that front wheel hub. Basically, I'm gonna have to dismantle the entire suspension to fix these problems. You're just in all sorts of disrepair. Alright, let's take out these bushings. Okay. Oh, that front sway bar A is actually in pretty good repair. That's a surprise. How bad everything else has been junked. Sway bar, steering rack, and the cross member. Okay, that's all done. I know, right? You see all this damage and you're like, how did you not see this, like, a while back? Disc. Let me take that wheel hubcap out. Okay, the bearing's okay. Suspension arms gotta come out of there. There's a bushing that's dead. That bushing is dead. Those bushings look okay. That bushing looks alright. Okay, other tire. That hub bearing looks alright. The upper arm is dead. That bushing looks bad enough. Let's go ahead and pop this one out. 9%. Everything else looks okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and drain the oil now, because I'm going to have to drain it later anyway. Crap. I broke stuff. Okay. I need 4 rubber bushings, of which I have 4. So I can sell those. I need both rear upper suspension arms and the front cross member. Front crossmember. Just gonna buy a bunch of more rubber bushings so I don't have to fight with it. I don't have to go hunting for rubber bushings, you know? Whoops. Okay, so these are brake discs. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Upper suspension arms are done. Both brake discs need to be replaced. Do I have calipers in inventory? I no longer have calipers in inventory. I'm just going to buy all new brakes. Let's just do that, rather than fighting with it. It's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Wheel hubcap. Okay. Okay, that's that section. I think I'm gonna need 2 more rubber bushings. Okay. Both front steering knuckle A's, and the steering rack, and the front sway bar. Front steering knuckle A's, sway, front sway bar, and the steering rack. Okay. Lower suspension arm. That's good. So I'm going to need another one of those. Okay. Front axle knuckle covers. I don't know which one of these was gross. So we're just going to guess. Tie rods. Let's get all new tie rods. Both shocks were completely destroyed. Those are double wishbone, right? No, those are front shock absorbers. Okay. 2 of those, 2 of these. Front spring, I need 2 of those. Let's go fix that stuff. Okay. Oh, that sway bar. Okay, both of the sway bars are good enough. That's awesome. Tie rods are all new. Oh, I gotta screw it in. Duh. Shock will go in there. Sway bar can be attached. Front axle knuckle cover. Front wheel hub is good. Wheel hub bearing should be okay. We'll install the new drive axle and the brakes. In theory, we should be good, other than the tires. Avalanche, front knuckle cover on the other side. Not too bad. Just one problem part. Okay. Let's buy another one of those. Alright, so, remaining, we have, sorry, what? 2 tires and 2 rims. Both on the front. Okay, so the rear tires are good. Get those reattached. Alright, so let's take a look at these things. Okay, no. I'm gonna have to dismantle that to figure out exactly what kind of tire that is, unfortunately. Oh wait, no we aren't. We've got rim avalanche and standard tire B. And we're looking at 235/55 R19s. I can do that. Rims. Which ones? Avalanche. 2 19s. Tires. Standard tire B. 2 19s, 235, and then the profile doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, avalanche, sorry. I was like, what? What? Alright, man, this car is done. I'm gonna have to put oil in it, but other than that, I think we're good. $14,500 basically. Bolt Grand Mojave. I use my Grand Mojave for work in my vineyard. Let's face it, I don't pamper it, but recently it's begun to become uncomfortable. The interior also needs to be refreshed some. See what you can do. Well, let's clean the interior first off. Okay, that's done. I actually don't think I need to do that for this vehicle. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here for now, guys. So thank you all for coming and hanging out. For any of you new fellas that are still here in the chat, if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter or YouTube with the links below the stream. You can also join the community Discord by putting !Discord in the chat and then clicking on the link there. I announce my my streams on Twitch. I'm sorry, on Twitch, on Twitter and on Discord. So that'll help if you don't follow the Twitch emails or anything very closely. But yeah, thank you guys for coming, and we will see you guys next time.